Hey everyone, this is Darcinova here, and this is another commentary on, at least on me talking about characters. This time I'm going to focus on the main bad himself. Probably the last good Dragon Ball villain. The ones after it, like Cell, Majin Buu, and everyone else, they just don't come close to Frieza. Don't care what any of the fans have to say about that. Now, as for Frieza himself, he's been playable in plenty of games before this one, but how did they do him? Well, I think they did a pretty damn good job with Frieza, honestly. This is probably the most fun I've ever had using Frieza in any game, in my opinion, because I think they got his moveset just right. Because in other games, Frieza, they didn't really... It's hard to explain. They didn't really do him justice, really. It doesn't help the fact that in a lot of the other games he's been playable in, he plays like other characters with a slightly different moveset. The fact that there's 39 characters or so in here that are playable, it actually helps to, so Frieza has a chance to be unique. I was actually surprised. This is the second time I'm using Frieza, so don't expect high-level play with this character. I do feel like they got his, the way he fights in the manga, down perfectly. I know there's those out there who don't really like Frieza's Japanese voice. Oh, I do. I think it's amazing. It's the reason Frieza became my favorite villain in Dragon Ball. And one of my favorite villains in Shonen Jump series. I mean, sure, there's other characters that are probably betterly written than Frieza. It's the very fact that Frieza was the reason that many of the stuff in the series happened. He had a connection to everyone, like Goku, Vegeta, and that's what made him such a good character, in my opinion. There's many other things I could say that made him such a good villain. He was cruel. He died. Being evil. It isn't like, don't get me wrong, as much as I like this series, Naruto, when you have almost every villain have good intentions but become evil. Frieza was evil to the core, which to me, I know some people prefer villains that have more of a backstory. Not all villains need to have a good reason to be evil, honestly. And the fact that Frieza was he was the kind of person who, if he was in power, he would do whatever the hell he wanted. He did. And at the time he was introduced, he was considered the most powerful character at the time. I know in the West, Frieza is nowhere near as popular as characters like Cell or Majin Buu or whatever, but you got to take into consideration a shitty dub, Lucy Young, and all those other awful voice actors voicing Frieza. Doesn't freaking give a reason to actually dislike the character, honestly. I mean, Frieza, there's a reason he got in here over characters like shitty Cell. Yes, I cannot stand Cell. I would explain that probably in a future video in Dragon Ball villains, best and worst, and Cell would definitely be one of them. They recognize the significance of Frieza. Frieza is the reason there's a Super Saiyan transformation. Frieza is the reason why Goku went to Earth, amongst many other things. Who knows? Goku's life could have been a lot different had Frieza not destroyed Planet Vegeta. He would have been a bloodthirsty Saiyan like Raditz and all that other stuff. And not to mention, Frieza, had the series ended with him, I would have been fine with it, because he was such a great character, a good villain, and his henchmen, like Ginyu Force, were awesome. Maybe I'm talking too much about Frieza. I know there's some people who would accuse me of hating on Dragon Ball. I don't. I love the series. Before it gets to the Cell arc, because I feel like the series loses it for me, because Frieza to me is the last good villain. I'm completely alright of them just having Frieza and Vegeta, because they're the only villains I feel like that really have a place in here. because I don't think any of the other villains in Dragon Ball are really come close to Frieza. Maybe Piccolo, Daimo, or freaking or Vegeta, but that's about it. I mean, this game, you know, takes the most popular characters, honestly, and some of them, I kind of scratch my head why they're in here, but others, like Frieza, I don't disagree with that, considering Frieza is one of the most popular characters in the series. It makes sense that Frieza is freaking, you know, in here over other characters. Sorry, Broly fanboys, but Broly will never be in a sequel to this game. Your best bet is to play Mugen if you want Broly versus characters like Aizen, Sasuke, and Naruto. Sorry, but they're not going to use non-canon characters. You might get Bardock, maybe, but I highly doubt it. I don't think Bardock really has a place in a game like this. Man, this match is lasting a lot longer than I thought. I completely suck with this character. As for my next video, I'm gonna do Vegeta, because I haven't tried him out, and I'll keep just giving you my general thoughts. I'm doing, you know, one series at a time. I'm aware if you're gonna bring this up, I do have a Let's Play, you know, that I haven't completed yet. It's kind of crude the way I did it, though. I really don't have anything but the PS4 to do these kind of videos right now. So if you are interested in Let's Plays, you know, you want higher quality from me, you may have to wait a while. Though on my channel isn't the place, you know, to watch those kind of places if you don't want to. If you want betterly made Let's Play videos, just go to other channels. I mean, I would appreciate some feedback on my Let's Play, honestly, my first one. I mean, I know you're going to tell me I should get better editing equipment, but the PS4 is all I have, so I don't have a computer that's really working right now. This is the best I got right now. Now, one thing I did notice, though, playing this game, actually, they don't have all the music from the various franchises that were in here. I don't think they either it wasn't in the Japanese version or they couldn't put it in the US version due to copyright reasons. Kind of sucks, though, considering the fact that I would have loved to hear some of Yu Hakusho's music in here. Anyway, this is the end of this video with Frieza. Stay tuned for the next video. Where I will actually talk about another character I like, or just talk about a bunch of other stuff. This isn't just about the characters in general. I'm just gonna do my own thing about it. Just consider it a Let's Play, if you will. Anyway, guys, this is Darcenovia, over and out. Hope to see you in the next video of this game, or anything, whatever. Peace out.